Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma rabbana atina fid dunya hasanatan wa fil akhirati hasanatan wa qina adhaban nar. Rabbi zidni ilma. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon everyone. I hope that you'll be feeling well today. And you will also be hopeful about your future. And the target which you have set for yourself, you will be believing in your efforts, you will be believing in your dreams. Because believing in ourselves, believing in our efforts, believing in our dreams, believing in our targets which we have set, this is very important. If you want to achieve it, so this is very important that we must believe in our efforts, we must believe in our dreams. There is a beautiful quotation. It doesn't matter how slowly you go until you don't stop. So when we don't stop, so it doesn't matter whether we make small progress or little progress, or we take baby steps. So if we take baby steps and we continue our efforts, so one day we will get to our destination, we will reach our destination, we will achieve our goals, we will achieve our objectives. So the condition is, we must not stop. So consistency, continuity is the key. Always think great, always expect great. This is how you will remain happy, and this is how you will achieve great things in your life. And this is how you will develop optimism. If we want to remain happy, and if we want to enjoy life to the full, and if we want to perform great deeds in our life, if we want to get great things in our life, we must have to develop optimism. Now, what is optimism and how can we develop optimism? So, optimism is a belief which is important for achievements, or which give us achievements. No doubt, hope and confidence is important for achievements. Optimism is essential to achievements. It is also a foundation for courage and happiness, true happiness. Optimism is a virtue. It opens our doors, and it is the best strategy for life. So if we want to develop best strategy, devise best strategy for life, then we must be optimistic, we must be hopeful about our future, about our career, about our life. According to psychology, optimism is a set of beliefs and traits which enable a person to focus on the positive aspect of life, not the negative. So it is a set of beliefs and traits, and because of it, a person only focus on the positive aspect, the bright aspect of life. So optimistic people, they always look at the bright aspect of life. They always focus on the positive things. And this is how they remain happy in their lives. This is how they remain happy. This is how they remain hopeful. Example of optimistic people. An optimistic person always believe that there is always tomorrow. He always follows this belief that there is always tomorrow. An optimistic person always focus on the thing which he has. There is a concept of glass is half full. So an optimistic person look at a glass that it is half full. He doesn't say it is half empty, but he says it is half full. Because those people who say it is half empty, they only focus on the thing which they don't have. But a person who says the glass is half full, so he focuses on the thing which he already has. So in life, if you want to be optimistic, if you want to be happy, if you want to be confident, then you must focus on the things which you already have, which Allah has already given you, which you have been blessed with. So this is how we will remain happy. There are 4 kinds of people who get more opportunities in life. Number 1, a person who has purpose or goal in life. So a person who has purpose or goal in life, he will get a lot of opportunities for personal and professional development. He will get a lot of job opportunities. He will get a lot of refreshment opportunities. So he will get a lot of opportunities in life for living a full life, for becoming the best version of himself, for growing to his full potential, for becoming the man of value. Secondly, a person who is optimistic and hopeful. So a person who is hopeful, who is optimistic, he will always get a lot of opportunities. He will never be lacking in opportunities. He will always get opportunities for developing himself, for his growth and development. The third person who will get more opportunities in life is a person who is more social. A social person who meets with different people, who have a lot of connections in networking. So a person who has more networking these days, he will get more opportunities, job opportunities, scholarship opportunities, learning opportunities, growing opportunities, growing opportunities. And the fourth person who will get more opportunities in life is the person who has strong belief in Almighty Allah. So those people who have strong belief in Allah, they always get a lot of opportunities in their lives. Because they always pray to Allah, they always talk to Allah. And they always believe that Allah will always give them opportunities and Allah will always take great care of them. So these are the 4 kind of people who always get great opportunities in life. A person who has a purpose in life. Secondly, a person who is optimistic and hopeful. And the third, a person who is social. And the fourth one, a person who has strong relationship with Allah. So, as I told you people that optimism, what is optimism? Optimism is a set of beliefs and traits which enable a person to focus on the positive aspect of life and to focus on the things which he has. So, an optimistic person always look at the bright aspect of life. He always focus on the thing which he already has. He count his blessing all the time. That's it simple. He count his blessings. He doesn't complain. He doesn't say that I don't have these things. He says that I have all these things. He considers himself the luckiest person. He considers himself the most abundant person, the richest, the wealthiest, the happiest. And he behave like a winner. He always behave like a winner. And because of this positive attitude, he enjoys his life to the brim. He enjoys his life. He lives a full life. And this is how he always get opportunities and he work on his development and growing and learning. And this is how he learn on daily basis. He improve on daily basis, he learn on daily basis. And he develop on daily basis. and therefore he doesn't stop because he doesn't get disappointed. So therefore he doesn't stop, he continues his efforts. Even if he does little work, even if he made little improvement, still that is enough for him. And nothing can stop him. So he has some set goals and he works for achieving all those goals. Now the choice is ours, whether we want to be optimistic or pessimistic. Pessimistic is a person who always looks at the dark aspect of life. He always complains, he always focuses on the thing which he doesn't have. A pessimist is always an opposite, a sad person, a confused person. And therefore he doesn't get opportunities for learning, he doesn't get opportunities for growing, he doesn't get opportunities for improvement, because he always complains. And he mostly lives in the past or in the future. An optimistic person lives in the present moment. He enjoys the present moment and he makes better use of the best use of the present and the current moment. And he values the current moment, he values the current time. And he doesn't worry about the past, he doesn't worry about the future. He only takes great care of the present and current moment. So now it is up to us whether we want to be pessimist or optimist. If we want to have a great life, if we want to achieve great things in our life, and if we want to be happy in our life, if we want to have a happy life, a successful life, a confident life, a prosperous life, so we must be optimistic. We should look at the positive aspect of life, and we should focus on the things which we have. We should count our blessing all the time. This is how we will be happy. When we count a blessing, we will be happy. So the choice is ours. Someone has said, once I was reading or I was hearing somebody, that if you want to be happy, so make it your habit to, before going to bed or early in the morning, you should count one or two of your blessings. Like Allah has given you good health, so count it. Thanks Allah for your good health. Thanks Allah for your eyes. Thanks Allah for your ears. Thanks Allah for your nose, for your teeth, for your mouth, for everything. Be grateful to Almighty Allah for your family, for your house, for your job, for all these things. Be thankful to Almighty Allah for your sound mind, for your legs, for your arms, for all these things. So start counting all these things. Start counting your blessings. So this is how you will remain happy. You will remain happy. So this is a simple formula for if you want to be happy, if you want to remain happy throughout your life, then you must always focus on your blessings. You must always focus on the thing which you have, which Allah has already given you. And don't complain for a thing which Allah hasn't given you. If you love it, so just work for it. Just plan for it, work for it, and ask from Allah for it. Yeah, work hard for achieving those things. So this is how we will remain optimistic, we will remain positive, and we will remain happy throughout our life. Now, how can we become an optimistic person, or how can we maintain optimism in the face of challenges? Because there are so many challenges in our life. So how can we remain optimistic? This is the question. So there are some tips. When we practice these tips, we will always remain optimistic in our life. Number one, we should control our response and reaction to any situation. How do we respond and how do we react to a situation? That should be in our control. We should have a controlled response. We should think about it. How should I respond to it? We should think about it first. And then we should reply or we should respond. Without thinking or without planning, we should not respond. So when we have a controlled response, so this is how we will develop optimism in our life. We will remain optimistic. The second important tip is isolate the incident. For example, if there is something bad happen, so isolate that incident. What does it mean, isolate the incident? It means that Just think about your blessings. Just think about your entire life. That if you have never experienced such thing in your life before, or and it was for the first time it occurred, so you are not a bad luck person. You are not unlucky. You are not unfortunate. But it just happened. So just isolate that very incident and count your blessings and all your success and all these things, all your happiness in the past. So this is how you will remain optimistic. But if you only focus on that incident and you forgot about the 99 blessings which Allah has bestowed upon you, so you will remain pessimistic. But so if you want to remain optimistic, if you want to be optimistic, then you put that very. For example, if you have showed great results in the past, you always stood first in the class, you always got the trophy or the cash prize, but there is an exam, you couldn't pass that exam. So now you should isolate that okay, this time I was not ready for it, I was not prepared for it, I didn't make the proper homework for that, or I was ill, or there was some other reasons behind that. So therefore it happened. So just isolate that, but don't think that this was because of this I should not work hard and I should not remain optimistic in my life. So this is called isolate the event. See, the setback is a temporary event. If there is a setback, so just consider that this is temporary, it will pass and then everything will get normal. For example, if there is an accident in your life, so just think that that is temporary thing, inshallah you will get recovered and then you will start your normal life again. So when you will see the setback, the failure, the loss is a temporary thing, so you will never get disappointed. Rather, you will remain optimistic. You will maintain your optimism. So if you are going through a bad patch of your life, so just consider it's temporary and it will pass. If you are sad, if you are upset, if there is anything bad in your life, so just think it's just for a short time. Think it's for a short time. Look at it, it is for a short time. So when you develop that mentality, that attitude, so you will remain optimistic, you will remain positive. It will not disturb you, it will not stop you from achieving your great things in life. The next important tip for developing optimism is don't look at failure, don't take failure as something personal. Don't take it personal that only it happens to you, only it can happen to you and other people cannot fail. Or it fails just because you are not good at something, or you cannot pass the exam, or you don't have the required skills or knowledge, or you are not talented, or you are not capable of doing these things. So don't take it personally. Just consider that, just look at it, you are planning that there must have been something wrong with your planning this time. And next time you will make a better planning and you will make a better execution of that and you will qualify that. So when you will develop this mentality that this is just, I don't want to take it personally, there are some other reasons or factors behind that, might be other factors, I didn't make better use of the time, I couldn't manage my time very well, I give more priority to other things, so therefore I couldn't focus on my exam, and because of that I couldn't study very well, so therefore I didn't pass the exam. So when you develop this mentality, you will never get disappointed and you will rather maintain your optimism in face of challenges. Remain calm. Whatever is happening in your life, remain calm and confident. Maintain your composure. Don't lose your composure. Don't lose your focus. Remain calm. So when you remain calm, then nothing can disturb your focus and nothing can make you upset and disappointed. And you can maintain your optimism easily. So these are some of the tips. When we practice these steps in our daily life, we can maintain our optimism, we can remain optimistic, and this is how, when we are optimistic, so we will enjoy our life, and whatever goals we have set for ourselves, we will be able to achieve all those goals, and we will be confident throughout our life. We will enjoy our life, we will be confident, we will be happy. There is a quotation, a small step for a man is a giant leap for humanity. There is another beautiful quotation. Just a small positive thought in the morning can change your day, can change your whole day. So therefore, the psychology suggests that early in the morning you should always develop positive thoughts. If you want to have a great day, then we must focus on positive things early in the morning. We should not focus on negative things. Because if you want to have a positive day, happy day, so when you develop positive thoughts early in the morning, so you will set the tone for the rest of the day, and throughout the day you will remain happy. But if you develop some negative thought, or you are angry early in the morning, so you will experience the same thing throughout the day, and you will be in a bad mood for the rest of the day. So therefore, we must be very careful early in the morning. And therefore, all the great people in the world, they get up at 4 a.m. in the morning, and the first thing they do workout, they do exercise. Because exercise is something which kills negativity.
Yes, sir.
So they kill their negativity early in the morning. What is negative? Actually, we are human. Most of our thoughts, they are negative thoughts. If there are 80,000 or 90,000 thoughts, out of that, around about 60,000 are negative thoughts. So when we do homework, workouts or running or any other exercise, so because of that we kill negativity. So this is the benefit. Why do people who do exercise, why they remain happy throughout the day? Just because of that. They kill negativity early in the morning. And early in the morning they develop positive thoughts, positivity. So therefore they remain happy throughout. This is my personal experience. I am telling you from my personal experience. This is why all the health experts, they consider early in the morning the time for the best time, ideal time for exercise early in the morning. Doing exercise, you can do it at any time in the day. We have to look at our schedule, our routine, and then we have to spare time for it. But the best time which the health expert they suggest, that is early in the morning. Because at that time we have empty stomach. Mostly we don't eat anything at that time. So there are more chances of empty stomach early in the morning. So this is one of the conditions for exercise, that we should do exercise with empty stomach. So early in the morning we should think positively, we should be positive, and we should kill negativity, and this is how we will remain happy, we will remain positive, we will remain optimistic. And if we spend one day as a positive person, as an optimist person, so it will also set the tone for the rest of our life. So when it becomes our habit, it becomes our lifestyle. When we do it for a great amount of time, so we can also develop it as our lifestyle. And then nothing will disturb us, we will remain optimistic throughout our life. And this is how we will have a great and happy life. So now the choice is totally yours, whether you want to live a happy life, a successful life, a prosperous life. So the choice is ours. Now we come to know that these are the tips, and this is why on what things we should focus. We should focus on the things which we already have, and we should look at the bright and positive aspect of life all the time. So this is how we will remain happy, we will remain optimistic. Now I'd like to listen to you people that how did you find the topic today, how did you find the session today, and whether there was something useful for you in today's session, and what was that thing which you find useful for yourself. So if you tell, when you give your feedbacks, you will come to know about that yes, there was something useful for you people, and you remember that as well. So what is that thing which you find useful for yourself in the entire session?
Today's session was very useful and very informative. Today's session is about optimistic. So first of all, you mentioned the purification. It does not matter how slowly you walk or until you stop.
Until you don't stop.
Until you don't stop. So I also remember the one more quotation. I am a slow walker, but I never walk back.
I am a slow walker, but I never look back.
Yes, sir. And today's session is about optimistic. One is optimistic, and the second one is pessimistic. So optimistic, they always believe ourselves.
Believe in himself.
Yes, sir. And it is a belief which is informative for achievement.
Yes.
And the optimistic is the virtue it to open our doors.
Our doors.
Yes, sir. And there are some examples for optimistic people. So the first one is a person who have a purpose goal in our life. No, sir. I think I'm wrong. They always believe that always tomorrow.
There is always tomorrow.
There is always tomorrow. And optimistic people, they always thinking the glass is half full.
Yes.
This is enough. They don't think like pessimistic, the glass is half empty. Yes, sir. This is very informative for me, and I also learned that just a small positive thought in the morning can change your whole day. Yes, sir. This is very important.
Good, very good. You highlighted some of the important points. Naveed Saab, what do you think about Muhammad Yusuf Saab? Want to give feedback, but he joined us in the middle of the class. He want to listen to you, and then he will also give his feedback. Yes.
Sir, today's session was very informative and very interesting. Today I learned about a new topic that is optimism. There are two kinds of people. One is optimistic and the second is pessimistic. Optimistic people always think about the bright aspect of life. They only focus on the bright aspect of life, and the pessimist, they only focus on the dark aspect of life. They only live in the past and the future. They don't live in the present moment. And optimistic people, they always live in the present moment. And an optimistic person, optimism is the belief that is very important for achievements. Optimistic is the foundation of courage, and it opens all doors. And I learned beautiful quotation that it does not matter how slowly we go until we did not stop.
Until we don't stop.
Yes. And I learned some other quotation that just a small positive thought in the morning can change our whole day.
Exactly.
So if you want to change your life, so we must develop positive thoughts in the morning. We must perform some positive activity, like we must do exercise, we must offer Fajr prayer.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So then our whole day will be positive.
Exactly.
And we will enjoy our life.
Exactly.
I learned all these things.
Very good word, and you have highlighted important points. Yes. Very important point. Watch out, Sinsa.
The topic was very interesting. I think many things optimistic. If you believe yourself, which is for achievement and development.
Good.
It is also foundation courage in your open is open all doors.
Open our doors, yes.
And when tips a person who is goal in your life, and second a person who is hopeful, optimistic,
Yes.
and who more networking, growing
Social person.
social itself, and pessimistic always look dark aspect of life,
Exactly.
and optimistic people live in present, don't see the dark aspect of life. So, I think
Okay, very good word. Rehan and Saqib sir.
Today's session was very informative. Today we discussed optimism. Yes, sir. Optimism is the tool for optimistic, pessimistic. Yes, sir. Optimistic means believe on yourself, improve yourself.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Pessimistic, improve.
Pessimistic is sad person, look at the dark aspect of life. He's always confused, sad, upset.
This first thing, a person who is purpose goal.
Yeah,
Yes. This
optimistic person.
optimistic person. Yes. Is
Social person.
the social person.
A person who has a relationship, who believe in Almighty Allah.
Yes.
They will always get lot of opportunities in their lives. Good, very good, Saqib sir. Or Rehan.
They are very interesting and they are topic was optimism. So optimistic people always they are always hopeful and they look at the bright aspect of their life. They always think about positive things. And the other one is pessimistic. They always look at the negative things. They are look at the dark aspect of their life. So they cannot develop themselves and they cannot grow their work in work. So the optimistic people always develop themselves and work on themselves. So they are successful people in life.
Good. Muhammad Yusuf Sahab, after listening to these guys, now what do you think about the topic? What was the topic and was there something useful for you as well? Yes.
Okay, today the topic was about optimism. So it was very informative for me especially. There are two types of people I've experienced in our daily life. One is optimistic people and second is pessimistic. So these are two different approaches.
Yes.
And it is on our choice that what should we select.
Yes.
But by selecting the choice of optimism, we will be hopeful. We will spend our life happily, and it is it was like a fuel because we can spend our life on the basis of hope, dreams, and purpose.
Exactly.
We have purpose in our life, so definitely we will live our life in a happy mood. How can we develop this skill or this approach? So there are certain tips. The first one is that I like we should control our response and control. Mostly this skills we fail. We cannot control our response and as a reactions. So we should work on it and we should first think in one way and then we should make our response. So that will be good enough. The second one is isolate incidents. Sometimes we consider these things, we take it personal or failures and other bad things that happen in our life. So we should isolate these things. Instead of it, we should count blessings. And the fourth one is see the setback of temporary incidents. So these are the things that I like from the previous sessions. Inshallah, I will try my best to work on it in. Thank you.
Very good, beautiful feedback. We have a new student among us. I'd like to ask him about his name. What is your name? Hassan. And what do you do? Are you a student? In which class do you read? 9. Are you a science student? Okay. So what are you doing here among us? Mr. Naveed, what did Mr. Naveed told you about this class? That there is some hard rice will be served, or some fruit will be served to you, or there will be some juice, or what? Or chocolates will be served.
Here.
What bring you here? You came here for English? You want to learn English language? You are interested in English? Okay, so did you learn something today? Just one thing which you learned? What did you learn? What did you hear? Did you hear something? What? No, you didn't hear anything. Oh, that's good. Okay, Mr. Hassan, yes, we have another dignitary among us, mashallah. Mr. Aminullah sir. Aminullah, what about the session today? You were a bit late as well today. So how did you find the session today? How was it for you? It was good for you? Okay. Believe in yourself. Yes. Believe in Allah. Believe in others. What is optimism? Yes. Hope. Yes, hopeful. When we are hopeful, we will be optimistic. Good. And who is an optimistic person? Who is an optimistic person? Yes. A person who is hopeful and he always look at the bright things, bright aspect of life, positive things. He always hopeful that he can learn something, he can get something, he can achieve something, and he will achieve it. He believes in himself. He doesn't stop his hard work. He doesn't stop setting new goals, new targets. Just like you. You are optimistic because you have set a target that one day you will be in Dubai, you will have a big office, and you will have a great life. No? You will be a 0-meter vehicle, motor car, and you will live in a big apartment. You will be earning in billions of dollars. So you are hoping for that, you are optimistic about that. Therefore you are here among us, you want to prepare yourself for that, you want to do your homework, for the interview. Are you optimistic? You are optimistic, that's good. So optimistic people, they are always happy, they are always successful. Because of their happiness, they show great results. They are more efficient, they are more effective, they are more productive, they are more confident. And therefore they enjoy their life and they grow to their full potential. And they enjoy life to the fullest. They enjoy each and every aspect of life. Am I right? Good.
Yes.
Okay. So if there is any question in your mind, we will discuss that. Starts the reception today.
Yes, sir.
Stasif love asking questions.
But he questioned and he also answered the question.
Yeah, he also answered. But that's good, he entertains us.
Yes.
MashaAllah.
I think Mr. Yusuf is finding a question.
You should also ask questions.
So, Tips, have any question? Yes? No? No, sir. Majid, sir? Any question in your mind? Aminullah, have any question in your mind? No question?
I think Amilullah want to speak, but he feels there.
He don't shine.
I think he knows everything.
You know everything.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
When I look him, so he talk in himself.
You talk
So if we,
Yes, sir.
being an optimistic person, if we all the time count our blessings, then how can we get improvement? Because we will satisfied from our present situations, and we all the time we count the blessings. So is it any area that will make us improve?
We have to decide it ourselves. We have to decide it ourselves in which area we need improvement. But actually, the thing which I suggested you it was just for not to get disappointed, not to become sad. This is how to remain happy all the time. When you are happy, so you will think clearly, you will be more confident, you will set new goals. When you are happy, you will think positively, and then you will get more opportunities in life, and then you will set more targets for yourself. But when you are sad, so you will forget about even the thing which is at hand. Sad people, they only worry about the past. They have regrets about the past, or they have apprehension about the future. So therefore they remain sad, and because of that they lose their talent. A happy person is a person who lives in the moment. And a happy person is productive person. Whatever he does, he show 100% results in that. Because of his happiness. Because he is happy, so he is confident. Happiness makes you confident. And confident makes you productive. Yeah. So now, when we are happy, so happiness also gives you the confidence that you can achieve anything and you can get anything. Now it is up to us, and we have everybody think about himself that what is good for him, what is best for him, and everybody has set some goals for himself. And if you want to become the best version of yourself, so you need to improve a lot. You have to improve a lot. You have to work on yourself. So this is possible only when you become a student of life, when you become an independent learner, and when you don't stop learning, and you don't stop improvement. That is called contentment. Yeah, contentment. That is not contentment at all. That is, I think, fixed mindset. A kind of fixed mindset. The thing which you are discussing, that now I have achieved anything and now I don't need any more improvement. I am happy for all these things and I don't need any more improvement. So a person with growth mindset, actually, he is happy for whatever he has. He counts blessings, but he also wants to achieve more. There is a philosophy that hope for the best. Hope for the best. Yeah. Don't stop your efforts.
Sometimes we satisfied from our present situations.
Yes.
We stop.
That is negative.
We stop our struggles.
Yeah.
He's realistic.
So we should not stop because there is always room for improvement.
When I myself achieved the post of PhD and I was struggling for the CDA and SST, so the other teachers criticized me that you should be gratitude to Almighty Allah. So don't worry, these are all greedy things. So now I am an SST, but still I am trying to because I have potential. I want to go abroad. In this field, in teaching, but sometimes the other teachers will criticize me.
They criticize because they have their own limitations. And
they make this thing with gratitude and satisfaction and
I think that is not gratitude at all. Gratitude is when you are thankful for whatever Allah has given you, but Allah has given you something just because Allah has given you the potential. And Allah, because of this potential, you can, set new targets for yourself, and you can achieve new things on the basis of that. So whatever target, actually life is just like, there was an American professor, she was giving us training in Islamabad. So she sang a song, and according to that song, there was a poem that life is just like climbing a mountain. Climbing a mountain and then getting down from the mountain and then climbing another mountain. So life is a circle of these mountains. So there are a lot of mountains. So you don't, when you get to the climax of one mountain, so you shouldn't stop. If you want to live life to the fullest and experience everything in the life, so you should climb another mountain, then another mountain. This is how we talk about 2-3 things a lot, that is grow to your full potential, or becoming the best version of yourself, or become a man of value. So it is possible when you only climb all the mountains till the very end. That's possible only. Just with one experience or just with one achievement, you cannot say that I have got everything. So your achievement just encourage you to get more achievement. One achievement is a preparation for a great achievement.
It is step for another.
Yeah, it is step for it prepare you for another. Even failure, it teaches you a lot, and it also prepare you for a big achievement in life. Yeah. So we should our achievement should not stop. We should do it continuously. We should achieve. We should set target. We should achieve it. Then we should set another target. We must achieve it. We should develop a mindset for that. We should not stop. Whatever we think that is important for my personal development, my personal professional development, we should go for that. If it is a training, if it is a degree, or if it is anything, any experience, you should not stop. I personally have this belief. So this is how. Actually, we should develop patience for these things. You would have seen that the mountaineers, they always climb the tallest mountains, the tallest in the world. They don't stop because they are passionate about that. One is hobby, one is passion. So hobby is something which if you go without that for a day or two, so you can survive. But passion is something, if you don't go for your passion, so there is a chances that you will feel suffocated and you will not survive. So for your survival, it is very important that you must be passionate about your dreams and your goals, and you must work for achieving those goals. And yes, don't forget about your success, your achievement of the past, because that will play as a fuel, or that will give you oxygen, or that will give you the confidence. We achieve great things on the basis of the things which we already have achieved, because it has encouraged us, and it has prepared us for something bigger in life. So whatever you have achieved now, it has prepared you for achieving something greater in life. And those people, some people, they said, therefore it is said to dream big. And therefore it is said that always set difficult target for yourself. There is a quotation as well, always shoot at the moon. Shoot at the moon. Or throw stone at the moon. There is a quotation, I have forgotten.
At least you will stay among the stars.
At least you will fall among the stars.
Fall among the stars.
If it doesn't reach there, at least you will fall among the stars. So it means that work for something impossible. So still your achievements will be of those people who achieve great things. Yeah. So actually there is something which doesn't stop us from trying and from getting more experiences, getting more knowledge, making more improvement. There is something there is an inner voice that urges us all the time, that motivates us all the time. If there is an inner motivation, so no one can stop you. And yes, I know about the people, mostly the teachers. The teachers, they come to teaching, mostly they don't get, most of the teachers, they don't get jobs in other sectors. Or they set very low targets for themselves. They just want to become PhD or SHD or SS or even lecturership. So when they get there, so they are very happy that now this is their life, and they should not attempt for other things. So everybody has his own mindset. We cannot compel any, we cannot criticize them because this is their own mindset and this is their
They
own
know
thing.
their potential,
They know their good because yes, everybody knows himself, and on the basis of that they make a decision about it. They make a personal vision. We should have a personal vision. Yesterday we were talking about personal vision. Personal vision start. What we are capable of or what we can achieve. And your personal belief that makes you a great person. Personal belief is very important. Belief in yourself and belief in Allah. But optimism is the key. And optimism we develop when we count our blessing all the time. Without counting blessing, we will not remain optimistic. Optimism is the key. Happiness is the key. Happiness. When you count your blessings, so there is a verse in the whole Quran as well that multiplies. La in shakartum la zidin. So it means that if you count your small little blessing, Allah will give you big achievements in life.
If you cannot count the blessing with the dunya with the layla, if you start counting, you will not count.
You will not count, yes. So two things are important: hard work and your strong relationship with Allah. Work hard and believe in Allah and develop strong relationship with Allah. So Allah will give you everything. And always dream big. Allah give you everything. So why not we ask for big things?
Yes.
Yeah. Allah will give you small thing, big thing as well. So the choice is ours. We should ask for the star. So Allah will give us a star. I personally believe that whatever comes to your mind, what you conceive, you achieve. There's a quotation. What you conceive, you achieve. What you think, you become. Law of attraction.
Especially what do you think about Allah?
Yeah.
He will
Exactly.
give you.
Yes. Exactly. What you think, you become. What you conceive, you achieve.
Yesterday I read this topic.
Okay. Good. So, inshallah, we'll see you tomorrow with another interesting and useful class. Hope you find the session useful. And we'll see you, inshallah, tomorrow. So, thank you.